Hi, it's Constant Angler. I'm going to do a review of my Perch bag. This has been recently updated to Savagegear model. I'll put the links in the description. One of my contributors, Alan, asked if I would do this because he's looking for a bag at the moment. So here you go, Al, this one's for you. But if we look at the outside of it, it's made in some sort of called Dura material, I think, something like that. It's waterproof, or to a degree, they all are to a degree. If we look on the base, it's got the usual base, vinyl base, to help with the waterproofing. On top of the lid here, it has something, a drawstring for either your raincoat, or maybe you could get an unhooking mat under there. Has 3 pockets, 2 side pockets, reasonable side, and a nice, decent sized front pocket. Also has a D-ring and a Velcro rod holder here. Handy if you want to put a spare rod on your back as you're carrying it along. It's got a padded strap that's adjustable. It also has a pocket there to put a pair of pliers in. So from the outside, yeah, it holds very good, isn't it? The zips look decent zips, and they have ties in a nice orange colour here, the Savagegear orange, so they're easy to find. They seem positive, as though they will last. So let's flip the lid and see what we got. So on opening up, you'll find a pouch here, a Velcro. I mean, that's too big a spool, I've got to get a smaller spool than that. You put your line, put what you would like in there, and it's got 2 Velcro tabs which you squeeze, and enough room for sort of 3 spools of leather material this size. Good thing that. See, I put way too much in here. It's just a packet of Storm crawls. It comes with, let's take all this out, 3 boxes. And if you'll see my lurefishing bag, I basically got copies of these boxes from Hobbycraft. They're exactly the same without the Savagegear sticker, and they perform exactly the same. But you get 3 of those. You don't get this, which is my drop shot rig holder. It's got a divider here, which you can remove or keep in. I've kept in. I put a few packets of the odd lures in there, and it actually comes with two pouches, which I have spinnerbaits and jigs and chatterbaits in. So you get quite a bit for your money, considering the boxes. And all I tend to do is overfill as always and put that in there and that on top. So I crammed quite a bit of gear in there, a few extra pairs of packets of lures, and another packet with some wire traces made up, which appears to be split. Hey ho, pop that back in there for the minute. The divider is fixed in one place, you can't adjust it back along the bag, so that's probably a minus. Let's talk about minuses first then, there's not many of them. So that is not adjustable, the divider there. It's just a piece of Velcro here and here that it sticks to. We only have 1 D-ring, and the pouches that you get, if I can show you one here, this one, they're quite brittle. You can see this one here, I'll show you that angle, it's already split, so yeah, not the best pouches you could have. I haven't put a lot in that one either, and it's split already. But overall, you know, it's got a lot of pluses. You have a lot of storage area there. If I open up the front pouch, show you that. Put all my hooks here. There's even room for a spare spool. All sorts of different hooks, drop shot hooks, pair of snips. And I got more room in there. I could possibly fit that in, but I'll be pushing it a bit. In this side pocket, I've just got myself a little one of those waterproof sealable boxes you can buy in all your supermarkets these days. Go on the sides, I got all my weights and beads and bells and yeah, everything you can think of in there. Cheb weights, Texas weights, all the usuals, drop shot weights, and that seems to fit in there quite nicely. Even though I'm fiddling a bit here and there, it does fit in there quite easily. The other side, got myself a pocket in here with some little tiny lures if I'm not catching anything big and I'm thinking, oh, I want to catch something. I pop that in there. You could store something else in there, but those pocket-in things by let's have a look who these by Eco Gear fit in there lovely. If you wanted to put a couple either side there, you could. So there is quite a bit of storage. There's not too many downs. I'll show you, it's a review of the bag, but I will, show you the kind of things that I've put in here in each of my boxes, so it gives you an idea of how much you can cram in. The boxes have adjustable dividers. You can see these are salted lure, so they do sweat. That's one of the downsides if you're going to use boxes, but I find they sweat in the pouches if you don't seal them 100% as well. I got some various shads here, Kyoptos, Savagegears, AGM paddlers, various colours. Then I got some shaky heads in here and some jig heads. So there is room to sort of separate your your various types of lures. Here I've got a lot of Senkos. I've got some of the squirms in here. They don't seem to react with the plastic, which is a good thing. More Ned heads, drop shot baits, grubs, all sorts, as you can see there. I've filled that up. I do like my Senkos and things like that. And a lot of drop shot lures there and some Ned lures. So we're covering all the bases with these 3 boxes really. My plan was to just sort of take that with me when I go perch fishing. Here I have some small tubes, some little flukes, drop shot baits, some curly tail grubs, and lots of small little crankbaits, some spinners, vibe lures, mini spinner baits. A good variety of lures there. Some there's a little Shakespeare Big S there, and some wake baits, crawl baits. I got pretty much everything covered. I've got my Neds, I've got my shaky leads, I've got my Senkos, I've got my drop shot gear, pretty much covered there. Leaders, hooks, weights, speeds. It's not much else I need. I got a decent pair of pliers there, but I probably will take a pair of cutters as well, which I'll try and feed through there. And I probably would just attach my Z-Man stuff to it via a D-loop or something like that, if I want to take on my Z-Man gear as well, which isn't going to be too hard to do. So yeah, it's a nice compact bag. I suspect you probably put less in it than I have. I've gone over the top there just to show you how much you can put in there. But it's a bag you could cover all your bases in. You could put less boxes in there and put some packets of Z-Man lures in there instead, and then you've got everything covered, haven't you? But yeah, great little bag. Not particularly expensive, very functional. I'm quite happy with it. Not many downsides to that at all. Just little nickels. Cheers, the Constant Angler.